Hi, my name is Daniel, and we're going to play some iOS games. The game we're playing right now is Fluxx, and this is a card game from Looney Labs. They're a pretty well-known tabletop game developer. This game has been a card game for many years, but finally came out on iOS, courtesy of PlayDek, who are basically the best tabletop conversion company. So let's check it out. From the main menu, we can check out the rule book. This tells you how to play the game. It's very simple. The basic rules are to draw one card and play one card. As you play, you will play these keeper cards, which are how you win, and then you can play goal cards, which change the winning conditions of the game. There are also new rule cards, which change how many cards you draw, or how many cards you play, or your hand limits, any kind of rule. There's a bunch of changes. And also these action cards. They will do some kind of action, like you can see in this rule book. The zap a card action, that will let you take any card that's in play, either your own cards, a rule card, the goal cards, or another player's keeper, and add it to your own hand. And that's basically the game. It's super simple. Then we can see the card gallery. This will take us through all the different kinds of cards. These are the keepers. Again, these are how you win the game, by having keepers in play that match the goal card. And the goal cards set the winning conditions. So I would need the chocolate keeper and the milk keeper to get the chocolate milk to win if this were the current goal. And yeah, so basically everything has two goal cards that you need in play to win the game. The actual card game, this version is, I think, exclusively sold at Target stores in the US, and this has all the same cards as in that set. Here we go. Here are the rule cards. This one lets you have two goal cards in play, so you can win by having either of the pairs of goals. There's different amounts of draw cards. This goal mill lets you recycle your own goal cards in your hand. And there's one of my favorites is the mystery play, and this can be played. It doesn't count as one of your plays, and it just draws a card from the top of the deck and plays it. You have no choice in the matter except for actually playing the mystery card, and adds a little more randomness to the game. It's pretty fun. And the action cards, here's an example. You draw 3 and you play 2. So you put down your hand and you pick up 3 cards from the deck and you play 2 of them, and then you discard the third one. There's another one that you draw 2 and play them. So you don't have any choice of which ones you get to play. And there's, it's a typical actions like rotating hands or shovel hands. All kinds of different actions, and then we're back here at the keepers. Alright, so let's go to the start menu and we'll play an offline game first. So we'll start a game. I'll play just against one player, and there's no difficulty settings except if you tap on this. Oh, there are difficulty settings. That's a robot and AI player. This is a human player, and so let's make him hard. Just excitement. So we'll create the game. Alright, so this is the game board. I have my hand down here at the bottom. The AI player has the same look. They have their own hand, but of course we can't see it, and they can't see our hand. So he played the money keeper. I started out with a hand of 3. The rules are you draw 1, so now I have 4 cards in my hand, and now I need to choose one to play. So what I'm going to do, because there aren't any really good cards that I have, I'm just going to rotate hands for the hell of it. So now I'm going to get his hand. It's pretty nice. So I got Toaster Keeper, and we'll play that one. So I'm going to steal a keeper, and I'm just going to take his cookies and put it in my place. And I'm going to make the hand limit 1, so when I do that, he automatically has to discard down to 1 card, and since The current rules say that I play only one card. My turn is officially over, so I must discard down to one as well. So we'll just get rid of these by dragging them up to the discard pile. And again, I'll play one card. I'll play this new rule card. This is play all. I will play all of my cards in my hand, which is just this one last one. He's going to take my cookies, and that adds it to his hand when you steal a keeper, and then since he had play all, he just played it right away. And we'll play the party bonus. That means if someone has the party keeper on the table, then everything like draw one and play one is added. There's like an extra one added to that, so I will draw two and play two. But there aren't any party keepers on the table, so we won't do that. I use what you take. He has a hand of 0, so I can't really take anything. Alright, so now it's going to get interesting. He changed the rule to draw 5, and so now he has to play all of them. And he just reset the rules, or reduced the rules down to draw 5, play 1. Alright. So what I want to do is play the party, and now that lets me draw an extra one, because if I double tap on this party keeper, I can zoom in and we can see that draw one extra card and play one extra card per turn. And I will play this keeper. And the hand limit rule has gone away, so I don't have to do it. And he just won by getting both of the keepers for the current goal. So let's rematch. Alright, so I don't really have anything, so I'll just play a random goal card. And we'll do it again. And we'll pass a card. Let me just pass this to him, and he will pass one to me. Right, so now my turn doesn't automatically end because he played this new rule, recycling, and so anytime during my turn I can discard one of my keepers that are in play, and I get to draw 3 more cards. So if the current rule said to play all, that would be a really nice way to keep my turn going. But I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to end my turn. Play the TV, end my turn again. Let's just play this one because I have one of the keepers, and I must discard one card. So let's shuffle hands. We'll discard that. I don't really like that one. Okay, so the hand limit is gone. And I'll just play the pizza party. So there are 2 friend keepers in the deck, so if you have both of them in play, then you would win. And yeah, there's really nothing going on, so let's simplify, and I can discard up to half of the new rules. So let's get rid of this one and the recycling, just because I don't like having to touch that extra button just to end my turn. Alright, so he played the new rule, goal mill. So that lets me discard any goals that I have in my hand and then draw that many cards. And since all of my goal cards in my hand are basically useless to me now, so I'm going to play that one. Discard all 3 of these, and then I'll get 3 cards. Now I play 1 card, and we'll play this one, the music. So let's say use what you take. Let's take a random card from his hand, automatically play it, and we'll end my turn. Alright, so this Share the Wealth action card, what that does is it takes all the keepers, mixes them up, and then redistributes them to every player, in this case just me and the other guy. But since I have the most keepers, I didn't actually mean to play that, but I did. And we ended up with the same cards anyway. But I don't really want to do that because then he's going to end up with more keeper cards than he started out with usually. Alright, so I'll end my turn. Alright, so when you make the AI in this game hard, it's actually pretty difficult. I think I usually lose against it. So let's do draw 3. Throw away this Dreamland. Get a new goal card. Okay, so I got some new keepers, which is pretty nice. And I have this goal card that you need money and the heart, but I have only the money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play all but one, and then play the pizza and my friend, put on mystery play, do the random tax, so I'll take a card from him. Everybody gets one, so I'm gonna get 2 cards and give one to him and give one to me. This one he probably can't really use, so I'm gonna take this one. Alright, so I have all of these goal cards that I have half of the goal in play already. Let's do draw 4. So I'll get one more card. And then let's just do the random play. And that is going to let you discard your hand and draw 3 new cards at any time during your play, and that will automatically end your turn. I don't really want to get rid of these goal cards that I'm holding, so what I'm gonna do is empty the trash. So that's going to reshuffle the discard pile into the draw pile, and then trash a new rule, which I'm gonna trash this one. So now the new rule is to play only one, so therefore my turn is automatically over because I've played several cards. Alright, so you can see the AI player has 13 cards in its hand. I have several cards in my hand now. And let's see, what is this one? Chocolate and sun. I don't have the chocolates. Let's do the mystery play. Oh, play all. Okay, so I'm gonna do random tax. Hopefully I get something good. Music and the party. I don't have the party, so it's like I have all these goal cards that I can't do anything with. So let's do the goal mill. And I'll get rid of this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And we'll stop. So now I have to play 9 cards. This is friends and music. So I have chocolates and ice cream. Alright, so I have both of these goals, so I have the friend and music. I'll play that and I win. It's a very rare case against the difficult AI. So let's go back to the game list. You can start a new game with 3 or 4 players, and you can do pass and play with a human player if you'd like. And so when your turn is over, it's just going to say, alright, it's going to cover the screen and say pass it to the other player. Then they can touch the screen and continue with their turn, so nobody's seeing each other's hands. Let's go here to the start menu in the online menu. You can see I have several games going on right now. Let's just check out this one that's in progress. So this is an online game. It's asynchronous multiplayer, so I can play my turn, and this guy can just play whenever he gets the notification that it's his turn. If he's sleeping, then he'll just, play when he wakes up. And so right now you can see the red light means that he's offline, and I'm just waiting for him to play. I have all these gold cards in my hand, and he has all these keepers in my hand. The current rule is to draw one and play two, so of course I have no cards in my hand right now. Let's go back to the game list. Check out this one that is a 4-player game going on right now. So right now it is this Mojo Daddy 078's turn. That's actually my brother-in-law. It sets up a round with several different players. They have all their keepers in their own little sections. I have 4 cards in my hand right now, just waiting for them to play. Yeah, so that's basically Flux. It's a really fun game. It's really random. There's not a whole lot of strategy, to be honest. But the way you play, if you play with people you know, it's actually pretty fun. I've been playing this game since it came out sometime last year. I play the real card game, and they have several different themes of the card games, so I would recommend checking those out as well.